progress report.
It's your girl, Lila Shepherd.
Hey, boss, Brit the most lit.
What's up? It's your girl, DJ Excel. And this is the Progress Report.
Wednesday at 9. Tune in every time. We don't do no cap. Report only facts.
Hey, this is your girl, Princess Crime Mac Bre-Z, and I just got my progress report on the progress report. Ow!
The progress report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl, Lila
Boss,
Shepherd.
Brit the most lit.
What's up? It's your girl, DJ Excel.
Okay, this is the Progress Report podcast. And y'all, this is a very, very amazing day. You know, we've been manifesting this interview for a long time.
Yeah.
And salute to Lil Jay on the track because he made it happen. He had randomly FaceTimed me, and it was early. I'm like, what's going on? Because he randomly called. But then Princess was on the phone, too. And then he was trying to coordinate it, and we finally got you here. So thank you for being here.
Welcome,
this is legendary.
welcome.
So we got Princess in the building, y'all.
Yes.
Crime Mob in the building.
Yeah.
Okay, now anybody that know me, now y'all know. Like, I thought I was Diamond. You know, you and Diamond definitely just shaped my whole, like, just childhood, teenage years.
Thank you.
So this really means a lot. So we got to give you your flowers, and we're going to have some fun, okay?
Hey, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, so first we got this icebreaker.
I want a bill.
You understand? You can share it.
No,
you can share it.
I might go crazy with it.
Okay, there you go. There you go. You ask and you shall receive.
I was going to say
girl.
anything that you want, you getting.
I didn't even know we had another bell.
I mean, neither.
Really like you.
Never knew we had another.
I'm weak.
All right, so we going to do this icebreaker joint. So it's the guess the lyrics. So I'm sure you're going to figure out these lyrics. And when you do, you got to tell us the song and tell us your favorite memory at the time that the song was made, okay?
Oh, I was going to say, if it's past 2015,
I mean, we going to see what's up. We going to see what's up. All right, first one.
Hold on.
Got some rank, these niggas know it. Can't be stopped like Shaq and Kobe. Been too hard for y'all to hold it. Princess, I'm the one and only.
I was like, damn, this sound familiar.
You
Georgia
know it.
girl.
Yeah.
I'm a Georgia chick. Go watch your back.
Hey.
Oh, man. I was 15.
Damn, you was talking big boy shit too.
Talking big cash.
I was 15. Shout out to my homie Big Manda. She was the first female rapper in Ellenwood to have a CD in 8th grade. Like,
Damn.
Dope.
she had a book. No, it was like 9th grade or something. But she had a book. She had thank yous and stuff. And I was like, oh, it's so dope. And she had a group called Georgia Girls. Shout out to Georgia Girls. And they wanted me to get on the song. And I was like, dope.
That's
You know,
what's up.
I was so nervous because she's like my idol.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like her pen game. It was like the female tip back in
Wow.
2000.
She was spitting.
Man, so, you know, shouts out to Georgia Girls. But yeah.
That record so damn hard. I still play that shit because that beat.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna,
wow.
we gonna put it back out. I want to shoot a video for it. My
Y'all
brother
should.
actually did an all-female tape called Grits with Georgia Girls and Mac Bre-Z and
Fuck with Mac Bre-Z.
a lot of other girls. And I'm like, man, Issa Rae need this music right now. We was talking about robbing niggas a long time ago.
Issa Rae definitely put some joints on, too.
Yeah, between rap shit and Insecure, like, come on.
Yeah, even P Valley.
Right.
Keith, come on, yeah. Come on,
Facts.
get y'all people
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, next one then. With Lil Diamond by my side, hitting hoes from left to right. If a nigga got some Anna, then it's gonna be a fight.
Oh, you went back. Oh.
You know it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep. That's it.
We them Ghetto Misses.
Yeah, that's
I was
it.
like, Lord Jesus.
Talk about that record.
Ooh. Ghetto Misses, the group came about because the boys didn't want me in the group.
She said, listen.
Wow.
So I was like, I need more reinforcements, you know what I'm saying? And Diamond used to braid my hair back in the day when I was doing basketball and stuff. So I was like, girl, you know, I'm in a rap girl, you know what I'm saying? And we did like 2 or 3 songs, and then Nucky Buck blew up. It was like, all right, we're gonna be a group now, right, guys? Okay. But yeah, Ghetto Misses, man. Damn.
That's hard.
That's what's up.
Girl, I was young as hell singing that shit. Verse 2, chick you
Oh
through.
my God.
Hey, y'all couldn't tell me.
Oh,
Y'all
you gotta do
wasn't
the whole
y'all.
verse then. Wait,
Hey,
that's
Lala was
That's Diamond's verse. That's the second
yeah,
verse.
for sure.
Retaliation is a bust a no, bust you on your creek. Pull it that Emma, pull it that Ray. So this way.
Okay. Going in. Y'all couldn't
we
tell
been
me I
rapping
wouldn't.
fast.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Lala was beating people ass just because of y'all.
Hey. All right. So the next one.
You said don't say that.
You think you crunk, you think you buck. You niggas better think twice, cause y'all done crunk me up. I'm drunk as fuck. We knuckin' tonight.
Oh my God. I'm glad I'm not taking shots on
We was just talking about who featured on that joint too.
I'm okay. Breezy?
Yep.
This ain't what you want, hold it. This ain't
The
what you
Mac.
Yeah, Mac Bre-Z.
Yep.
I forgot what song, but yeah.
Oh, crunk me up.
Oh yes, y'all niggas don't crump me up. Shout out to Mac Bre-Z. Fun fact, her and Playa Fly went to her prom together.
Really? Okay. Interesting.
That-
And
Bre-Z
Playa Fly
put the
is one of our favorite rappers.
Hell
So
yeah.
we had a show at Envy. It used to be called Envy on Spring Street when it was like 14, 15, 16 maybe. And she went to prom. And matter of fact, she wasn't even supposed to go to prom yet. We wasn't even juniors yet. So she was like a freshman
Okay, period.
going to school, going to the prom, and Playa Fly was her date. That was the hardest shit ever.
That's some live ass shit.
If
And
it ain't easy.
he turned us down for an interview. That was
Damn.
what
Oh,
he did. But we still got hella love for him.
We
We still got
I'ma
love for
tell him
Playa
to pull
Fly.
up. That's
We
my
appreciate that. We fuck with Mac Bre-Z. She did interviews
definitely.
with us. She did
That's
our
my
female
homie, too.
cipher. So salute to Mac. for
That's
sure.
one of my best friends.
She
Yeah,
spoke very
so
highly of y'all
cool.
too.
She pulled up on us in
In
North
Charlotte,
Carolina.
yeah, she's so
Random
cool.
as
I was
We
like, is that
5
Mac
days
Bre-Z?
apart. We're 5 days apart.
Yeah. Okay, dope.
Nah, Mac a real one.
Aquarius,
Gang, 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 gang,
Bring the Aquarius
gang.
Hold on,
too,
wait.
Lord.
January, February.
It make a difference, right?
It
does.
do.
I'm January 24th.
Damn,
You
let
let
us
us
Now you know February.
We were rooting for you.
You know February is way crazier than January. Y'all different. So y'all don't no say.
Listen,
Okay.
you see the ski mask. I stayed different. It was gonna be a ski mask or a onesie.
Okay.
One of
Period.
them. I was gonna be a unicorn or a thug.
Okay.
Okay, yes,
She
the
chose
life.
thug.
Period.
Y'all got some in between today.
Yes.
Yeah, we fucking with
We
it.
love it.
All right, we got two more.
Okay.
All right, I know you gonna know this one. I'm turning heads left and right soon as he see one footstep out the car, strolling through the club, and I make my way right by the bar. Yeah, your nigga eyeing me.
I take them from you, so watch out.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
She talking to right there.
The legendary
The old
record.
me would have taken him from you. The new me. Well, just say no, baby. Another lifetime. Go back home to your
Okay.
partner.
Another lifetime. Oh, that hurt the soul.
But that's stilettos. Fun fact about stilettos.
He good.
I,
He must have won.
I'm also a mother.
We gonna definitely get into motherhood. Salute to the moms.
And
For sure.
sometimes, it takes a village to raise a child.
Absolutely.
Especially being a single mother. And this was a day when the whole village wasn't villaging. So
We appreciate you still being here. That really means a lot.
Yeah,
for
that
real,
do.
for real.
I'm working on being a woman of my word
Yes.
and not canceling stuff.
Thank you.
Cause I'm a big counselor.
No,
Nah, but
this
can I
means
tell
a lot, for
you,
real.
somebody that like we do interviews, like we really like try to study y'all outside of what we already know, and we appreciate you doing that because people have canceled for less.
Right, nah, for sure.
It must be. Okay, come here. He just wants.
Just doing his
He gonna be on
job.
interview with us.
If it's not my brother, it's my son.
You want to pull up a chair?
King Elijah, everybody. Say
Hi,
hi.
King Elijah.
No,
Oh,
don't
now
be
you
scared
shy.
now.
No, I'm just giving you the phone.
He said, I ain't trying to be in
Sister
this.
here, how
Thank
does
you,
it feel
Luca.
to have your mother as a rapper?
He said,
He said, I'll take my
unimpressed.
seat, though. I'll take my seat.
Come on,
We
bruh.
appreciate him pulling up.
We need to get him a mic.
Right. He said, listen, I'll take this one gladly. Period. Okay, now I know you was about to say a fun fact about Stilettos.
I was. Can I have the mic real quick? You wasn't even born yet.
Oh,
Thank you. Stilettos. Shout out to Miss Aisha. She's on the second verse of the song, but she actually created the song. And she had another producer on there. That's Master P, baby. You need to study him. It was another producer on there, and Diamond came to me and she was like, we got to do this song. Da-da-da. I didn't like the beat, and I was like, nah, King. So it's another artist named Toby Nyangwe. His wife and his children are in all of his interviews and stuff, and they are like quiet. I'm trying to be like Toby, okay?
That's Lil Jay.
He look just like his own facts.
So I was like, if Jay does the beat over, I'll see about doing it. But the beat was off. I'm really technical. If it doesn't hit me when I first hear it, I don't do a whole bunch of re-listens. I don't ride around to it. If it don't hit me the first 15 seconds, I move on to something else.
Yeah.
But she was really persistent about it, and I was like, all right, Jun, do this beat. It's talk about shoes. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a female Air Force One type of thing. He redid the beat, and Stilettos was born.
Came out hard, too.
Classic record.
That's actually our second biggest selling song. Like,
for sure. That's like anytime that shit come on now, that shit still hit. I don't know one girl that
Thank
don't
God.
get hype off that damn song. Period.
I'm a whole stud, and I be
Period.
like,
Period.
Stilettos
Okay,
is the club.
Listen.
I feel like everybody's wearing them stilettos too, with the little plastic jewelry.
The
the
little
colors.
wet
But
seal.
like Diamond
Wet seal.
Misses set the
Charlotte Russe.
trends.
Charlotte
Listen.
Russe.
Set the trends.
of trends.
Let's
Let's
see.
get into it.
Let's
Yeah,
get
for
into
real.
it.
Let's get into it.
I said all them trends.
Before Stilettos was made, when I was in 10th grade, the Nike heel came out.
Oh, shit, the Nike heel.
I remember that.
I remember the.
Converse had a boot.
And this is before they were like mass marketed.
Right.
I really thought I was doing something.
You had
Who
an
was that girl?
exclusive.
Right.
They was like, what are those?
What are those?
They not out yet,
Okay.
bitch. They not out. But as far as trends go, I know the lace fronts was a big
yeah.
thing. Me and Diamond were wearing lace fronts in the Rocket Hips video. So
Facts.
that was 06.
Facts.
These were the real lace fronts. We worked with the lady who has the patent for the lace front.
Okay.
That's crazy.
And it blows my mind. Not you, baby. But you gotta put it on silent though. She was so ahead of her time. We couldn't conceptualize that it was gonna take over the world. She was like, my daughter doesn't want to run the business. I want y'all to learn all of this stuff. And I was like,
What?
it's just a wig.
Wow.
That's crazy.
To this day, oh my God. Sometimes I go into depression thinking about all the money we could have had just off of hair alone.
Yo, to have a patent for a
She has
lace
the
front.
patent for the, and this was
That's crazy.
2006, and she was talking about the 4x4 closure and the this and then the 360, and we was like,
Damn.
Whoa.
people were still getting quick weaves and stuff.
Wow.
Like, it was crazy. So that was one moment, and then the faux locks. I've been doing faux locks since 2012. And that was another thing where I was like, I could start a hair company. It'd be pre-made locks. Da-da-da-da. Didn't stick with it. Didn't get investment in time. So I just let it fall by the wayside. And I look up and I was like,
Damn.
oh my God. It is everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like,
Lala usually got full locks.
I was wearing it and people
Yes,
were
faux
still
locks.
calling it fox locks. Like,
Yeah,
they
it's
didn't know.
hard, it's
you
hard
don't know
to
how to
pronounce.
pronounce it,
It's
it's
definitely
kinda
hard to
hard,
pronounce.
though.
Yeah, facts.
But it was like, people used to be in my head like, what is that? And it's just, you just wrap the hair around and da-da-da-da. And it was like, it's not yarn. No, it's real hair.
That's crazy.
If I would have taken a little bit more time and redeveloped the idea, like, he probably wouldn't even be here. But you know.
Everything happens for a
But
reason.
everything happens for a reason. So, yeah, those are just some of the trends. But definitely, we came in the game before social media and everything. So we didn't really have stuff to pull from.
Facts.
And it wasn't that many females out. So you were either like Missy, you was like Trina and Kim or Foxy, or you was like the Brat.
Facts.
You know,
Y'all
and
was
then
different.
We came in and my song is in the movie. Thank you, baby.
That's hard. I mean,
Shouts out to
Mike Will.
Creed and the
Regina
Hall
Hall.
Honk for Jesus.
Yeah.
I showed him last night because he really
He
don't-
watched it.
just that part.
Got you.
Like,
Okay,
baby,
okay.
it's in the movie because
That's hard.
He don't really think I'm somebody, so he always.
You gotta
like
let him
that.
know. Let's fast forward.
I heard her
No,
say
no.
she had to learn the lyrics to that part.
Yeah, I was like, come on, man.
Regina.
I know, like that's like a church song right there.
I can see Sterling because you know.
Right.
I get it. Maybe you didn't.
Yeah.
Regina, you know you was
Yeah, she said she had to study them lyrics.
Play too much.
You
She
play.
messed up right there.
Yeah,
dude.
you know, where's she from? Baltimore or DC or something?
She went to NYU. I know she's a very smart girl. I don't know her upbringing, but maybe just wasn't cultured. I don't know.
Yeah.
I love Regina Hall though.
No, that was dope.
But yeah, going back to hair though, I mean, again, like, listen, on God, at my high school was the first with the kinky twist. No bullshit.
And
no
then
bullshit.
I was like, it's one more. The
Oh,
coming to close,
God.
shaking my dread. Yeah,
Yes.
the kinky twist and the micros. Of
Yep.
course, people were doing it before,
but
in the South, it was known. But it was either the kinky twist or the
Yeah.
micros, or it was the snatchback ponytails. If you from the West Side, you really know what it is. And then the East Side kind of adopted it with the spritz.
Yes,
The
Spritz.
spritz bang and the like no.
Hey,
still had
I'm
the bang.
crying.
oh no, Brett.
Nah, I still had the high look.
You had to updo.
You had to
I'm
updo
weak.
with the.
Yeah, I used to stay
bang.
with a little kinky little twist and in the
on.
twisty ball. That was my thing too. The
Did you
twisty
do
ball.
the Chinese the two sticks with the?
Oh no, I ain't never get to the two stick. I was giving like
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. So yeah, we had some little moments. You know what I'm saying?
So many,
That's what's up.
so many. All right, last record. I'm gonna just give you a hint. This off the second album. All right.
Okay. Off of Crime Marker.
Yes.
Shouts out. It just turned 16 years old.
That's hard. Okay. All right. Cause Ellen Wood is where I hang. Do my shit myself. Got my own rules and my own ways. I gotta worry about myself, and that's greatness.
Ooh.
Off the second album, it's
Second
a hard
album was a blur.
record.
And that's greatness.
Okay, we try to do it in
Never
the,
settle for the let's stop all the hate shit.
Yep.
I'm gonna feel I'm gonna get my making and I'm shining always. Can't nobody shine cause I grind.
Yes, ma'am.
okay.
You got that.
Hey, that motherfucker still
up.
ride
Ooh,
too.
Jesus.
Talk about that joint.
Shine cause I grind. Shout out to Oomp Camp.
Okay.
Can't.
DJ Monte, DJ Jelly, man. They were like our big brothers. They were like, they helped navigate. It wasn't too many cliques that really gravitated towards us and was like, took us under their wing. Oomp Camp really did that.
That's what's up.
More than other crews sometimes.
Shout
Why'd
out.
you say the second album was a blur?
The Dysfunction. The first album, we pretty much, hold on, let me step into mommy mode. Baby, we see you, we hear you, we love you, but you have to be seen, not heard, okay? I'm still working, okay? I need you to go back in the tent. I'll call you for your part of the interview, okay? With love. Love you. Kisses.
Yes, gentle parenting. I would have been like, get your. Shout out to the gentle parenting.
Nah, for sure.
In 2023, you can't even raise your voice no more. Motherfuckers
right.
get
That's
you
for
locked
real.
up. Like, it's
That's
too many
facts.
cameras.
That's true.
In the news, Princess yelled at her son.
Ah, that'll be fucked
I
up.
got my ass beat. He don't even
No,
understand.
for real.
Like,
With a brush, a comb,
Man,
hot comb.
Oh, that black
I
guy
used
by
to
there.
cut belts. Like, I used to cut my dad's belts.
Oh,
Like, nah, I ain't
damn.
getting beat today. You got to find me first around this house, sir.
I'm weak.
A good belt is hard to come by too.
I'm so sorry.
No, you
That's
good,
okay.
Princess? All good.
King Elijah, last time I'm saying something, okay? I hear you. Thank you.
He got manners.
Jesus. Be
good.
a fan.
That's
I'm getting closer and closer to a shot, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so you was
But yeah,
talking
the
about why
first-
I was a blur.
The
Yeah.
first album, we pretty much had all of those songs recorded. memorized when we were still recording at my parents' guest bedroom. You know, so when we signed, everything happened so fast. The label had to catch up with the streets. The streets already knew about Crime Mob and stuff, so they was just trying to play catch up, basically. So we didn't know how the world worked. First album, we was just, we're going to do a show. We're going to patchwork. We didn't ask questions. We didn't do split sheets. We didn't do none of that. After the first album, we realized that we signed our publishing away. We had to do a cease and desist. The label didn't know who to pay, so they stopped paying everybody. We was doing maybe 10 shows a week. And we was making the money because we switched management. Shout out to Johnny Cabell, and he really had us working.
For sure.
Too much to where we had a secret meeting and we quit because it got too much. Like, it was just come and go. Say hey, do this autograph signing, do it. Yeah, no, this was fun. We're glad you guys liked Crime Mob. We just want to be teenagers now and go home. So we're done. Thank you. Goodbye. And our manager was like, "You sure? I'm finna go to D4L. They got Laffy Taffy."
Oh.
Yeah, go to D4L. It's fine, you know. And then it hit us, you know, when the bank account starts dwindling and your friends are still in high school, so you can't kick it with them during the day. So the stuff that you wanted to do, you still can't do. So it's like, okay, now what do we do? And then we started getting, you know, more knowledge of the business. And it was like, okay, well, if you write on a song, you get paid. If you don't write on a song, you don't get paid. The producer gets half. So by the second album, everybody wanted to be on every song. It's 6 of us. Everybody can't be on every song.
Right.
And then it didn't matter what everybody was putting down as long as they put it up. And it's like, that was some bullshit. Why are we? Right. But I finished. I did mine.
Oh, so the quality.
So the quality wasn't there. Everybody's heart wasn't really there. We were all like all over the place. And then my brother quit the second album. He wanted me to quit the group. Yeah, we did the cover shoot like 3 times because one person got locked up. Then one person quit. Then somebody else quit. And then somebody else would come back. And I'm just like, hey, guys.
I'm photoshopping the whole team.
The Care Bears.
We gotta stick together. And they like, fuck this. You know, so then we did the second album and we knew a little bit more. We went on tour. That was a whole thing. You know, we had a tour manager. Shout out to Jeff Dyson. He was also New Edition's tour manager.
Dope.
And we made him quit.
Oh, damn.
How?
Yeah.
Crime
So,
Mob.
I know.
it was the Bow Wow and Friends tour. And they put Crime Mob on a clean tour with Bow Wow and Sammy and Lloyd and Cool B5, I think. It's like,
That's B5.
And these are when they were kids. It's not like the Bow Wow now where all the
Yeah, Lil
adults
Bow
are
Wow.
going.
Lil Bow Wow.
it was, I mean, he a month younger than me, but we were
Different music.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he didn't have all of the new
Right.
stuff out, the Sierra, and so
Oh,
he was
okay.
still like Lil Bow Wow.
Right.
And we can't curse on this tour.
Damn,
And we got to do an hour-long show.
whole song block. It just
Like, what are y'all
instrumental.
setting us up for failure? So Jeff comes in and he's like, hi, I'm Jeff Dyson, you know. I'm the tour manager. Da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, hi, I'm Princess. I'm the business liaison for the group. If you need anything, let me know. I'll translate it to the guy.
Translate.
Little girl, I've been with New Edition in their heyday. Bobby Brown at the pinnacle of his career. Y'all are kids. Okay, cool. Let me know if you need anything. I'll let them know. The first date was Birmingham. We had to be there at 6 o'clock. We got to the tour bus at like 1, maybe 12. So we had enough time to get, it's Birmingham.
Yeah.
They made the tour bus go to the trap. And we stayed at the Weed Man spot
Oh my God.
for an hour and a half signing autographs.
In the big ass tour bus.
In the tour bus. Signing
when you young like
autographs
that, you just want the hood
for
to see
children outside of the weed man spot.
At least y'all doing a good deed.
And
Oh,
he
that's
was
hilarious.
like, it's kids. They can smell the weed. I'm like, sir, I told you, let me know. We was late, and then we got fined because we had to do I beat your ass, fuck that shit you talking.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck nigga, Ellenwood area.
Fuck with us, we bury you. God
Fuck
damn.
that shit you talking.
Oh my God.
Nuck if you buck.
Oh my God.
And we have to manually bleep each other out because we don't have
Oh my
real
God.
show music. Of course, we don't have a real DJ. Like, so I'm literally like, yeah, boy, son, partner.
Right.
It was crazy. And yeah, he quit after 3 weeks because they
Damn.
smoked so much. He came back on the tour bus with a gas mask, and he was like, they just smoke so much, like they don't breathe. I was like,
Yo.
it's crime up. You know, so we had good times, but you know, the business
That's hilarious.
can really mess up a lot of stuff, and the business
Facts.
really put a damper on us as a group. You know?
Wow.
And then, you know, comments and people
Yeah.
put people against people.
Ooh, I mean, there's so many ways to take this. I
Yeah.
think let's jump to. All right, we gonna jump because see, you giving us so much to work with, Princess. We gonna jump around a little bit.
Okay.
Now, since you talk about just the division of things, now as a diehard fan, I would say arguably y'all number one fan, straight up. Okay. What hurt my feelings? What hurt my feelings was it was a few things, but
Okay.
I seen it was you and Diamond was at an event at a Soulja Boy event. And Shawty Lo, it's Shawty Lo birthday today.
She started looking around.
It's Shawty Lo birthday today, y'all. But Shawty Lo
Rest in
came
peace,
to
Shawty Lo.
y'all to meditate, and that hurt my feelings because I'm like, what the fuck is going on with Diamond and Princess? So, what happened at that event? Why did
God,
y'all?
we
What
really
happened?
finna-
We gotta go there. I don't think so, and I need to know as a fan because that really hurt my feelings. I was really upset at y'all. Like,
Y'all got tissue for Lala?
Oh, I'm like,
well,
not
we
for
good
me.
now. We good now. No, we good now. But for real,
Man.
Princess, that really was fucked up seeing that as a fan. Like, I was just like, man, what the hell is this?
I've only seen that clip all the way through maybe once, because that's when I found out about World Star. I didn't know. It's so weird because I wasn't used to social media then, so I couldn't understand how hundreds of thousands of people can see something that quick and respond. We didn't grow up in the era, so it was still new to me. And that was the first time, I guess, I realized we went viral. And I was like, it's a whole site catered to people fighting.
World
Yeah.
Star used to-
Yeah, it was a lot. But to bring you back, okay. How do I start this?
Y'all bring her back to a bad space.
I'm like, where do you start?
Getting closer to that shot.
I'm like, okay, to start. The business of our group was 7 albums. It was supposed to be Crime Mob, Diamond and Princess, Diamond, Princess, Crime Mob, or whatever happened after. So mentally, we always knew, if you go back and look at the videos, even in I Beat Your Ass, she's not on the song, but they showed her the most. It's because the label was trying to make sure, to what's the word? Get people used to seeing her face.
Right.
I didn't have a problem with that. I'm not a rapper.
What you mean by that?
I am a rapper.
Okay.
That wasn't my aspiration in life.
right.
I'm Lil Jay's little sister. Everything he did, I did. We grew up, we were 16 months apart, so we grew up as twins. I wasn't a princess for Halloween. I was a Ninja Turtle for like 5 years. You see what I'm saying? So,
That's cool.
Thank you, baby. It wasn't when I was
So cute.
4 and 5. It was traumatizing because I wanted to be a little Barbie doll, and I had to be Michelangelo. And then the next year, it was Leonardo. Like,
You just changed the color.
all of them except the blue. I was purple, red, and orange. Like, come on now. But so everything he did, I did. And as the younger one, I really felt like, because he's so little, I felt like I could be better than him. And my dad really raised me like, y'all put on y'all sparring gear, move all the china, y'all spar in the living room.
Damn.
Get to it. Like, 3 rounds, let's go.
Okay.
Mouthpiece and all. I'm like, headgear, let's go. So, you know, that's how we grew up. But it was his idea. When he started rapping and he came home with a CD, I was like, oh, this is my new hustle. I could sell his CDs. And then I was like, oh, I want to rap. You know, so it was never about being the biggest, baddest, flowest, lyrical, spiritual, metaphorical, metaphorical. It was just, I wanted to be better than my brother. They had a product. He wasn't trying to sell it. The world needed to know. Let me get involved with it and push it. Okay. I did not know it was going to consume the next 20-something years of my life.
And counting.
But it did. And I've been rolling with the punches ever since. So it was never a jealousy thing. It was never oh, she get more looks or more attention. I've always been a team player. A silent player, glue, whatever the team needs, that's where I insert myself. So, saying all of that, being in a group with 2 girls, the world started to put us against each other.
I bet.
And when there's nobody around to be a mediator, to even be like, hey man, shut up, y'all both got, or talk to each other, or put us in the room, it was never none of that. So that played into it. And then when the main thing was when Vibe did the hottest 21 under 21 or something like 22 under 22 or 21 or something of that nature. And she was on that list, and it was like the floodgates of her mind just opened up. It's like, I can do this without them niggas.
Oh.
You know, so it was like the move started. And then with her dating Scrappy, she got to see more that we didn't see. We didn't see how the world took to us. You know, Scrappy was playing Nook If You Buck as part of his set. And with them dating, she got to see more of the responses from celebrities, from the crowd. So she, you know, she did more of the, I guess, take advantage of the situation type of thing. So she would put herself in situations, you know, to stand out. But then that came to missing shows. And then that came to, now you missing shows. Now I got to do 2 parts, which means now I'm getting hoarse. And now I have to speak on your behalf. And it became a lot of the business stuff that wasn't being taken care of. Okay, baby.
So sweet.
So when it came to the Soulja Boy thing, this was right after we just decided that we wasn't gonna do the Diamond and Princess thing. We
Lala over there
I'm a real
like,
fan. That's what I'm like.
we
Listen.
got so close to doing it. We was about to sign for a lot of money. Was gonna do a reality show. They was moving us to LA. It sounds crazy for us to not do it now, but back then in 06, 07, we didn't understand. I thought that they were trying to like make us the ghetto black girls, because we were going to be like the Paris and Nicole show, and they were going to, oh, you black girls do some yoga and take some wheatgrass shots, and y'all not finna make us look like we some baps, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't finna play us
That
like
would be
that
funny.
to the world. I mean, now it's clickbait
Understood.
all day, but
Yeah.
back then, even if you did a reality show back then, you were a has-been. You know what I'm saying? So along those lines, but we was finna have Diamond Princess dolls and book bags and the whole 9. Coach K, we was thinking about him as our manager.
wow, y'all gonna be the city girls out here.
We interviewed him. We interviewed like 3 other people. And at the time, the only reason why I didn't want to go with Coach K is because the Jeezy and Gucci beef was still so heavy. And he had just went from one side to the other side, and I ain't want no crossfire.
Respect.
In between that. So shout out to all of them, and I'm glad to see how everybody's grown. So it was just a lot at that time to where we were supposed to do the album. Me and her got into it over something little, and that ended up making Scrappy want to ski mask up to me at an interview. I mean, not an interview, at an award show. And, so when I got back to Atlanta, I was like, no, we ain't doing none of this. You got the CEO trying to ski mask up for me at an award show. Da-da-da-da-da. So all of the label was like, y'all need to talk, get together, da-da-da-da. He called me, he was like, P, let's talk, let's hash it out. All right, where you want to go? He was like, meet me at the Waffle House. Cool, meet you at... This is where the crazy Aquarius come in. Before I was a loving mother, I thought I was a thug. And me, my all-black Pomeranian who weighed all of 4 pounds, and my 12 gauge, hanging out the window, blasting Tupac and Bone Thugs.
Damn.
All through Atlanta.
Looking for trouble.
Looking with the 12 gauge hanging out the window.
What?
At that time I was like so tired of
lyrics.
Everybody playing with me, like somebody gonna know today, like y'all. And I showed up to the Waffle House, stood outside my dumb butt. Stood outside of the Waffle House like this, posted on my truck waiting. And he never came, thank God.
Yeah, thank God.
And I went back home and I texted him and I was like, what happened? You ain't come? And he texted like hours later. He was like, yeah, my bad, I ran into something. But I cried the whole way home because I was like, what were you going to do if he pulled, like, you that hurt? Like, but it was so many things. We had all our money taken from us. Every time I'm trying to make something work, something happen, and I was like, this is going to be the last time somebody play with me. I'm finna let some shots fire from Cleveland to L.A. We taking up. I turn into Tupac when I get mad, but
Damn.
I digress. So that had just happened.
Wow.
And then we get to the Soulja Boy thing, and I was there for like 2 hours because he was late. And I had done my thing. I took pictures with everybody, and these 2 girls was hanging around me the whole time. Diamond shows up, and they the first 2 that's like, oh, shoot, this the first time they in here together. They tell her, oh, Princess is over there. I can't believe I'm saying this damn story. So she goes, nobody wants to take a picture with you, Princess, huh? So everybody's like, and then the crowd just came around. And then I blacked out a little because when I get mad, but low, because that was really my homie, like homie, like big brother homie.
Sure.
And it's not too many people, a lot of homies.
I got music together and
It's
everything.
not too, yeah, and it was never nothing sexual. It was just like somebody who I could really call and vent to, like, about this fake industry, and he'll be the one who like, P, he was always so calm. You know it ain't worth it, right? You know you could chill out, man. You know it ain't even that big. You know it ain't bigger than life. You know it ain't. And just his voice alone, or just like, I don't know how, he was just always able to calm me down. And I was his voice of reason. Dirty Awards with him and Tip talk. And I was like, yeah,
King
what
of
you
the
gonna
South.
do now? It's
Shit.
time for you to talk.
Right.
But things could have went really left that day. But at the end of the day, which I always go back to, was we're family first. And we've argued a lot. And she knows that I'm not finna take it there with her. And that's a gift and a curse. Because sometimes, you know, I fight all my siblings. Well, my younger brother is like me, but my older brother and my little sister, they get it all the time. Fists, hands, elbows, feet. We
Her
fight.
and Lil Jay.
We fight. But I still look at her as a little sister.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? As much as she irritates the F out of me a lot. I'm sorry. I tried to censor it. Because we could be a lot further if it wasn't for the small stuff. And honestly, to this day, I don't know what the beef is. To this day.
Damn.
So I've done all that I can do in my power to try to figure it out, talk to other people, try to have one-on-ones. I even said, like, write some stuff down on a list so we can go one by one.
Absolutely.
If it's my hair color, if it's the way I say stuff, if you feel like I'm saying something the wrong way that irks your nerve, let me know so we can get past this, because I'm not even trying to do this for a long time. Like, we were supposed to be in and out, and keep it moving. So maybe one day, but I don't know. For your sake.
Princess, no, I appreciate you for doing that and for saying
don't
that.
know.
Oh, okay.
So y'all still not? I know, like y'all.
But
I try to keep it as business as possible because, one, when people grow apart, and we are not the city girls.
facts.
As much as I love the relationship between Carisha and JT,
Absolutely.
I wish we could have half of that. I wish. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody got to be at peace with themselves before they can be at peace with other people.
Real
At
talk.
the end of the
That's
day.
true. Sometimes it ain't even us. It's like you got
Yeah,
some
and
internal
for a
things
long
going
time,
on.
I had to be like, maybe I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
Maybe it's bigger than me, so.
Well, first of all, we just appreciate you sharing that story because as a fan, I
Sorry
always
to be so winded
No,
with
no,
that,
no,
but-
No.
As a fan, I always wanted to know, and that really hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
But I was so thankful that Lo was there. Shawty Lo
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah.
To choke it on the
And then it was like, y'all freestyle.
After that,
It threw me
That's
off,
how
and that's what brought me back into it. Like, where we at? Because I was about to, and the whole time, Lo was like, Princess,
Real nigga
Princess,
shit.
Princess. Let's take this picture. And he was doing this the whole
Yeah.
time, like, calm
Real
down.
nigga shit.
And I was like,
Real nigga shit for sure. But okay, now what about fast forward though? Y'all had the EP, now the Vagina Power joint in 2019, and I was excited about that. The Magic song went
I'm like,
off.
how truthful do y'all
So
want me to be?
y'all went on
Always
Breakfast
no,
Club
we want
too,
you to
right?
be on.
Magic, I like Magic.
And we fucking with Prince. I mean, sorry, we messed with Diamond too. We love Diamond. Again, like I said, y'all shaped my
Diamond's still mad at me.
teenage.
Still.
Oh well,
I think
that's a
Diamond
whole
mad at
nother
me.
story.
Yeah, we'll talk
But
about
but
it.
Join the club.
this is all respect.
She mad at you hurting me.
but
Back in the day song.
he said back in the day. So. But I want you to know it's all love and respect.
Yeah. I'm
But
not
we do
trying
want
to
you to
bash
be honest.
nobody.
Of course, no, of course. But we do want you to be honest.
The Vagina Project. Okay, so that year, that was 2019.
Yep.
So the Band-Aid for that, because we wasn't speaking for years before that.
Facts.
We wasn't speaking for years before that. I forgot what it was that time. I think I made it blink too hard or something. I don't know. I don't know. But Solange put us on her album, and it was the most random thing.
Love
because
Solange.
it was a YouTube clip of us in the car outside of Onyx waiting for Scrappy. It was, I think, Scrappy's birthday or something, and we were too young to get in, so we had to wait on him to walk us in, and we were just playing around, and she took that little clip and put it on her album, and I was like,
How she find that shit?
YouTube.
Solange is a real
yeah,
one though.
like, hey, man,
Big Solange for
them
sure.
folks be watching.
Nah,
it.
they be tuned in. They be knowing
They
what's
be
going on.
tuned in, and
Yeah.
then she from Texas, so you
Yeah.
know it ain't too far removed. But just to see that, and I was like, okay, so y'all want to pay me for her using a YouTube clip? Okay, cool. And then that turned into, hey, you guys, Solange is gonna do Coachella. She wants y'all. It's like,
Wow.
bet that's on my vision board. Like, look at that.
Wow.
And then that fell through. But we stayed in contact. She stayed in contact with us. And then for the Met Gala, She reached out to us to do that. So that was like the first time of us even being around each other. I didn't know what that girl even looked. Yeah. Like, I'm an Aquarius, so I can cut people off really easy.
Okay.
I just started back following my mom and my daddy.
Oh my God.
Golly. Is that bad? I only unblocked them. I unblocked them yesterday because I was
Not
like,
yesterday.
you know what? I might have an emergency.
See, girl, that's what happened to your village.
It'll be two.
That's what happens to your village, right?
You lost
Yeah,
your,
block the
you blocked your
babysitter,
whole
man.
village.
Look, my dad done moved to Florida. My mom remarried. They been started their own little village. And then I'm like, you know what? Out of sight, out of mind. I will find a new village. But yeah, so I just, King, you're doing too much. I just unblocked them because I was like, I had a vision. I pray this doesn't come true, but I had a vision that I got in a car accident. It was taking me too long to unblock them for them to like, help me. So I was like, okay, they're your parents. But anytime people get on my nerve, I block the group. I blocked them the day after the tour finished.
Mental health.
And I was like, hey guys, love y'all. Y'all are going back on block.
Damn.
And they understood it because
Mental
like
health. I respect
it took a lot for me to get here because I used to take on everybody's problems, their partner's problems, their children's problems, the group's problems. I do all the business, most of the booking. It gets a lot.
Big princess.
And I perform for like 5 people. You know, so it gets a lot and I get paid the same. So
when y'all saw
frustrating.
each other, like, how did that go? Like, did y'all speak? Did y'all hash anything out?
Did Solange know?
No, I think at this point we're pretty good at, hey girl, hey, you look cute, see you on stage, okay. Like our bodies know the choreography. So we know Rocky Hips. We know we're going to do on Rocky Hips. I know how to ad-lib you on Stilettos. I know the business of performing. We don't have to get our nails together done. We don't have to get our hair done together. And that should be cool. Like, we just live 2 different lives. But I do appreciate the pockets in when we are on the same page and our kids get to play together.
Yeah, both got sons.
King and Prince, you know what I'm saying? They get together and they
King and
do their
Prince.
little thing. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, the wind might blow and we'll go another 3 years.
So, but I know you guys said that you met with Solange. I mean, that's how y'all
Big
like,
Solange.
Yeah. So how did y'all go into that project though?
So
Yeah,
we
Vagina
knew that time is never really on our side when it comes to us getting stuff done or like being on the same page.
Yeah.
So we know we knew we had to move quick.
Like, girl, we
Hurry up, we gotta get in this week.
before we
No,
start fighting.
seriously,
Before I block you.
But that's the maturity of it. Like we already know, you know, at a certain point it's gonna get crazy. So let's get in, get out. She sent me some records. I wrote on them, and then Magic I sent her, and we wrapped it up in like a week and a half.
Oh, wow.
That's
and,
hard.
And then we was like, well, shit, we might as well promote it. So let's go on the Breakfast Club. You know,
Yeah.
let's
I was
do
I
so
remember
happy
that.
to
How'd
see
y'all get on
that.
the Breakfast Club?
one call. That's all.
I was
Wow,
gonna say,
that's what's up.
They got relationships, long
Face
relationships.
stuff.
But that was y'all first time, though,
But yeah,
right?
together. That was
Yeah.
our first time together. She had done Breakfast Club before.
For sure.
So that was my first time. I was really, really nervous, but we did a good job. We took a lot of shots that morning.
Yeah, I was hoping Charlamagne ain't come at y'all too crazy because he be
Charlamagne
saying
fuck
wild
with them,
shit.
though.
Yeah,
But he be saying
Charlamagne-
wild
he do.
shit. Like, he'll
Charlamagne
make a nigga
knows.
freestyle and be like, nah, that ain't it, queen.
Yeah. Queen.
Yeah, but Charlamagne is one of the people
fuck
that
with
has seen us from the beginning, so he really
That's what's up.
wants to put his energy towards mending our relationship.
Yo.
He really knows more than a lot of people. Like, I'd be like, bro,
For sure.
look at this. What you think I should do with this? And he'd be like, P, I'm going to call you in a minute. Don't do anything crazy yet. Don't post anything. And I'd be like,
what's
all
up.
right. And he'll bring me back down. But, yeah, it's a couple of people that know how to, hey, bring it back in. Bring it back in. Troy is one of them. Shout out to Pastor Troy. I call him like, hey, man, hey, I need all of DSGB to ride out for me real quick. And he'd be like, P, let's pray.
Okay.
What about Gangsta Boo?
Low
R.I.P.
love.
Boo.
Too many bells.
Oh man, I don't want to be so winded, but oh man.
Y'all done messed up now.
That's Princess, man. Do your thing.
Boo, man. That was the homie. She was one of the reasons why I rapped, and I'm so glad I gave her flowers every time I saw her, and I let her know, even when I was mad at her for a few times because we got into it. But and we was just laughing about that a week before she passed. I was like, I said this thing in an interview, and about that time when you did this, blah, 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 blah. She was like, that's fine. I was like, okay, cool. But we have so many songs together. Yes, this is like Breakfast Club.
Hey.
You know what's
Yes,
up.
sir.
I'll see what we can do. He's my PR person.
Okay.
He about to be in all the promo clips.
Listen, like,
Running out.
and he's such a business person. Shout out
Like
to
his
King
mama.
Elijah Lewis. He like, I've been standing here this whole time. You said I was gonna have a segment. Shout out to King Elijah Lewis, who I pushed out with no medicine and no epidural on my hands and knees.
Damn.
On your hands and knees.
Yeah, she was knucking and bucking.
Doggy
Ready to
style. Doggy style in the bed with my mother yelling at me because she said, that's not how you give birth. And I was like, shut up, lady. My brain and my body is telling me to do something. Y'all are not finna cut me open. Let me listen real quick. And I shut the whole room up because all these doctors were coming in because they said he wasn't coming down in time and they have to, get the baby out. And I was like, baby, you need to tell me where you are. These scary people want to cut me open, and that is not the will for my life or yours. And then it was like a supernatural moment. It was a supernatural moment, and he just went bloop, bloop, bloop. And I was like, here he comes. Here he comes. And I just started pulling all of the little things out, and all the monitors was like, beep, beep,
Oh, my
beep.
God.
My mom was like, what are you doing? And I was like, shh. My body is telling me I need to get on my hands and knees.
Aw.
Y'all know, she was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Wow.
And I pushed him out. And it was the most excruciating pain ever. And I thought I was finna die. And the ring of
Not me
fire.
like,
The ring of fire is real. It felt like all of hell was in my asshole.
see, look, we
will
ain't
not be
never
a
gonna have
pregnant
a baby
I
now.
will not be a pregnant stud.
natural
I will
birth.
not be a
Epidural
pregnant
me,
stud.
please.
And I wanted a water birth. So I went, like, when I found out I was pregnant, I was 4 weeks pregnant. So my whole pregnancy, I looked at YouTube pregnancies. I seen like 1,000 vaginas a day. I took notes. I saw birth in the wild, in the stream, in the water pool with the siblings in there. And I went in that hospital with a tight birth plan. I packed up my stuff. They were like, you're not finna use no exercise ball. Why do you have your laptop? Why did you bring a whole thing of tea? Why do you have your own pillows and blankets? What are you doing? Where are you finna put this computer and these speakers, girl? This is
speakers.
I was like, I want a silent birth. Can I have a room facing north so I can see the skylight? It was like, please go in room 13, please. It's true.
Yeah,
And that's how
hilarious.
King came about. So we both marched to our own drum, and you see, I can't tell him nothing. He's here with me now.
So, okay. Does Princess, of Crime Out receive, do you receive y'all flowers the way that y'all deserve? Because we giving you a whole bouquet. If we could, we would.
You know what? I think so. I think with us not being in the social media world to begin with, it took us a minute to understand and to find our crowd. Sit, please. When we did our second album, YouTube was just starting. and the label gave us a phone, and whatever we recorded went straight to the YouTube page.
Oh, wow.
Wow, damn.
It was supposed to be somebody who checked the footage before they put it up. And the boys used that as their personal camera to shoot videos on.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Oh, that's why you record so much?
so Crime Up was having a lot of explicit videos in 07.
Oh my God.
You know, so we didn't understand the digital world. So by the time it really came around, we didn't know how to connect to the fans. We didn't have that natural instinct of, oh, you got to post every day. You got to interact. And then for a long time, we were like one-hit wonders. You know, we didn't become legends until time passes. You know, so you have, with anything, you have a seed time and then you have a harvest time. So in that seed time, we were the younger ones on BME. We were the youngest group coming out of Atlanta when everybody was trying to get their feet in the door. Like, Tip was starting, Luda was starting, John was starting. It was no time for us to get flowers.
A beautiful time,
because
though.
it was. We were like the last of the old heads, and it was. I'm so grateful that we saw the old way of doing things because it made us appreciate the interviews. The DJs are important. The autograph signings are important.
Hell yeah.
And now we have to be more involved with the social media world because none of us really, outside of Diamond, like she gets it, but none of us really post like that. And I'm too shy to be reading. I will find where you live.
We know.
With that Tupac on blast.
Google
you heard?
Earth.
That dog.
All I need is an IP address. I'm saying too much.
Girl, not the IP address.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna go from there.
Did you realize how epic of a time that was, or do you just realize that now?
I realize it now. I think when you're in it, you're fighting so hard to be heard. We was already fighting for our life back and our rights back, let alone trying to fight to be heard within BME because it was so many other people. And then John just went to the stratosphere with Yin Yang and Pitbull, and it was like, okay,
Crazy.
all right, well, here we are, you know. And to see, like, Crunk only had a really small window when you think about the timing of things, because you had Kilo and everybody right before Outkast had something to say, and then Kilo and JD, and then you had R&B real heavy, and then you had Troy and Raheem the Dream, and Lil Jon came, and then Crunk was like, okay, cool. But then right when Crunk was starting, Snap was starting, trap music was starting, rock star music was starting, and then futuristic swag was starting. So it was all of these little places in Atlanta. So it kind of divided the fan base to where Atlanta, I'm glad Atlanta can still take over, but would have been even more strong if it was only like Snap and Crunk at the time instead of 5 different things. But I think, you know, Crunk did, thank you, baby. Crunk did what it was supposed to do. It lasted, and it's coming back around. Crunk ain't dead.
Yeah.
So
Salute, deuce.
deuce. We need to do something.
That would be hard.
had
Didn't
him
you
up
call
here and-
Lil Jay when he
Yeah,
was on
Lil
the
Jay
For
sent
real?
him some beats, and
Oh
we did
Lord,
a
he
FaceTime.
probably scared him.
I don't know about that part.
He probably scared him away.
Damn.
He probably scared him away. But yeah, so it's a beautiful thing to see when people have second careers and third careers and ooh, somebody thirsty. Like Trillville and what's her name? Doechii. Is sampling Trillville songs, some cut again, like to Juju, Research, Nugget Few
So many people.
King Von and Erica Banks with Stilettos and
K Major.
Yeah.
it's just been so many different. We're just blessed because we didn't think it would go this far. We thought it was a hobby, and then I was like, hey, we can make money. I started selling CDs in high school, and it took off from there. So You cannot. We're going to see where the rest of it takes us. But I hope biopic coming soon.
Please, come on.
Yeah,
That'd be crazy.
The real crime mob story. Like, listen, y'all.
When?
If y'all thought like 2025.
All right.
Because
like, damn.
That's too long there,
I mean, I guess I've been waiting this long.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
know, but look.
Yes, for the biopic.
I mean,
Lala like, no, bro.
But look, we already in 2023,
You
so
right.
when you think about it, because
come
the
quicker than real life.
casting, the casting
all right.
is 6 people,
You right.
and then it's individual stories. And the way come on, thank you, baby. The way that I want it to be done, not like it's just all my idea, but I have been in the process of writing it. All 6 stories have to be told because we're a group.
Right.
Absolutely.
So what the group doesn't realize is that I was a fan of Crime Mob before I was in Crime Mob.
Wow.
I was a fan of the guys before I even said, let me even think about rap. Well, I was rapping a little bit, but I wanted to be a singer first.
Really?
Yeah, and my family tore my dreams down.
Damn.
It all started at a family reunion, and I wanted to sing "My Heart Goes On." My heart will go on, and I was overly dramatic, and they made fun of me.
Oh my god.
And
How old was you?
I was like 10.
Damn.
And I was
that
like,
traumatized you for real because you
yeah,
remember that to this day.
my
But why are
family.
you so heartbroken at 10? Like,
I'm
Kids
the
always in their
oldest
feelings.
girl on both sides, so
Yeah.
I got all the jokes. Like they tried all their jokes out on
Damn.
us. But yeah, I was like, no, and it was like, oh, you got a duck. She finna start singing.
Oh my
Damn.
goodness.
So I was like, well, maybe I'll start rapping. Yeah. So, but drama is my baby. I love acting. And that was my first passion. So I did a musical in high school. I wrote a musical. I made people sign permission slips. They had to stay after school.
okay.
That's what's up.
You know, so, just theater, music, everything about the arts is, my love language.
And like, are you excited about creating this? Because I know I listened to a couple interviews where you feel like you ain't reached your true potential or something, or even like with the hair, it seemed like you upset that you missed out on some things, but you could make this kind of epic. For
And
real.
is it a book coming too? Or?
Yeah, I have my book coming.
Okay.
Sorry, Cardi. I just like doing it when I get excited.
What's the book?
I don't want to say the name yet because
Okay.
the trademark and stuff didn't come back yet, and we got some people
That'll take a
watching,
long
and they
time.
You know they watching.
I'm like, it's certain people that it's crazy. So I have to watch what I promote too early. But the book is coming. It's about my life.
Okay.
I've gone through a lot as a woman, as an artist, as a black woman from the South, as a black rapper from the South, as a dark-skinned rapper in a group, as a mother, as someone who grew up in this industry. So my love life is different, my way of moving has to be different, so just navigating life and learning who I am outside of what the world knows me as. So that's coming. Me and King have a cookbook on the way as well.
Nice. I see y'all be whipping it up on the stories
Man,
and stuff.
and I'm gonna have to pull back because he's about to be 7 and he swear like, you're not a grown man. You don't need to be eating like this. Like, he'll come home and be like, what did my mom make today? I'm like, baby, usually when kids get out of school, they get
So
a
much
peanut butter and
personality.
jelly sandwich.
She's like, now I want a steak,
And
some
he's
asparagus,
like,
mashed
where's
potatoes.
the oxtails and rice?
Now he asked you for
You don't have no cornbread. It's 3:30. What have you been doing all day?
Now you want dinner.
And I'll be
Know what
like,
you've been doing all day? It's
and
3:30.
you really trying
That's
to check
hilarious.
me? And I'd be like, bruh. And he'd be like, Mom, I mean, literally, what do you do all you have time. I know you wash my clothes, but what else do you do all day? Like, you could really start cooking earlier.
It be
Oh,
on
yeah.
That's
kids.
your
It be on
man. That's
kids.
your man. Your
Right.
man.
Trip.
And he said I can't have no boyfriend because I'm gonna neglect
He ain't
him.
going. Oh, damn.
Child, the mailman can't even come to the door. He be like, I'll take it. I'll sign for it. Thank you, partner. Keep it moving, bruh.
Oh,
That's
wait.
hilarious.
That's my baby, though. But yeah, we have a couple of things coming, a podcast coming. So now I'm gonna need y'all.
Yeah, I mean, can't wait.
Yes.
I'm gonna need y'all in the Playhouse with me.
Can't
Okay.
wait. Can't wait.
Y'all gotta come to the Playhouse with Princess. It is
wait.
Definitely.
erotic edutainment.
It sound like it. I was
Okay.
wondering. My mind be going elsewhere, but I didn't know. But okay.
Yeah, so my backdrop is a headboard, so it's gonna look.
Oh,
That's
that's hard.
hard.
That sound hard. That sound dope.
So it's
Damn.
gonna be multiple people in my bed at one time.
I hear that.
I'm like, good morning, boys and girls. Who's in my bed today?
Oh wow.
Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop.
That's hard.
Yeah, so it's really it's erotic edutainment. So it's gonna be entertainment. We're gonna get into some, spicy stuff, but it's it's education as well. So
Got you.
I want women to know their bodies. I want women to know how to please themselves before going to an outside source.
That's
it in
Miss
house, keep it
Please
in house.
herself.
Please yourself first, and then topics
all.
like, is squirting pee or not?
And
Is it?
And
Is it? Please let me know
I
now
don't
because
think
I
it
get
is.
mixed reviews all the
It's
time.
not.
What do you say, Princess?
Yes.
It's not.
It's not right.
It's not.
It don't smell like it.
It's not. It's not.
It doesn't smell like it.
It's not pee.
It's not.
I really wanted to ask y'all. I thought y'all had more information.
I
'cause
do.
Y'all,
No, I
It's
think
not.
It's not. I've
y'all
had
get
one squirter.
double the studies, right?
You think I'm gay? Say no, I am.
You fucked her up with that one. You fucked her up with that one. You were like,
No, you're a lover of life.
you were
like,
like,
you not?
I'm about to get cancer.
Stupid.
I am. You did look real nervous.
I was like, wait a minute. I thought
That's dope.
because my brother was like, yeah, that was the wrong source. I saw his interview. with
Absolutely.
True Bill, and he asked y'all
Absolutely.
something, he was
Lil Jay is crazy.
I don't remember what he has, but
no, but
I just remember them cigarettes.
oh my God, I'm so
Lil Jay's
sorry.
right.
But so
Nah, we
when
can't
y'all
wait.
fingering,
Yeah.
yeah, girl.
okay, so what's y'all's technique?
I don't. Hold up.
Oh wait, what
technique.
you mean? This is gonna be a part 2 if we go down to technique.
Okay.
Because okay, for one, your mind, if it was like pee,
It's not pee.
your mind would already subconsciously be like, ugh.
Right.
Well, some people
That'd
like to
be
get
nasty.
Some people like to get peed
People
on.
yearn for it though.
I
I
had
want
to
you
just
to
smell
pee
it.
on
I
me.
ain't gonna lie. I just had to
And-
smell it, because I was like, all right, let me just nip this shit in the butt. Let me smell this shit, because of course the bed was all fucked up. So I'm like, let me smell this
wet
shit.
sheets.
It wasn't
Yeah,
giving pee.
if it was pee, you would smell
would
it,
smell it.
especially if
It'd
it
be
was
a
a
little
whole
yellow.
puddle. Yeah, come on now.
It's not.
Unless
I hear
you drink
y'all.
If your bitch peed on you, just say it.
Yeah, I think your situation was just that it was
It might have
pee.
been pee. Your
And
situation.
I don't even know why I take this so personally and I'm so passionate about it, but I don't know why. It's like God sent me
Come
to
on,
tell
not
people-
God.
because I really feel like squirters get shamed. I'm gonna just say it.
I think
Y'all
squirters are
gotta
loved
stop
around the
squirt
world.
shaming because everybody's like, "Oh, it's pee. You're not doing
I
that."
welcome it.
And they just be like, "Hey, wait
But-
a minute. It's a whole plethora of things that is happening here.
Wow.
You got to be very, very comfortable in your setting at the time. Relaxed enough.
Look at us
To
walking
go
through it like, all
there.
right.
Yeah, and then it's a lot of stimulation before the actual
Shebang.
squirt happens because women are multi orgasmic beings. So it takes that second, third orgasm to actually get your body ready to actually have a trajectory of fluids.
That's facts.
You see what I'm saying?
When does the podcast start?
Top of April.
It started right now. Look at it. Look at it.
Next
She gonna
month.
like, send me that clip. I'm gonna
Next
the
month
headboard
we
in the
lit.
back.
Please invite
My
us.
body just turned on for a minute.
Okay, period. Look.
Please invite us
It's
up.
the crossing the legs.
Well, please invite us up to the podcast because we want to come up there.
No, stop it. Jesus
We want to
Christ.
come to the
Y'all are
podcast and we
definitely
bringing the
coming to the
vibes.
podcast.
Yes.
So
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk about these subjects like that now.
Girl.
because-
You're going to be going viral out there.
Right, it's
Princess
lit.
has squirted again live on camera on the Playhouse podcast.
Isn't that spirit figure?
Yo,
No way.
hey, Princess, you funny as hell. Well, let's just say this. First of all, we got to bring you back again. Like, we got to do so many of these. Yeah, we seen that too. So, like, we got some dope gifts for you that we know you're going to love based off of that alone.
Thank you.
We got some
I
dope
have to
gifts for
plug
you.
the website,
Plug it in.
theprincessempire.com,
Period.
where you can get your ass tray.
Oh,
Okay.
I know where you was going with that.
Cause my booty out a little bit, you know.
The ass is assing.
I mean, my cheek.
You can put your cigarette butts in there
You
and
can put
everything.
your cigarette butts on the butt.
We like that.
Good one. All this time. The blunt rose holder. You know what I'm saying?
My wife
So-
loves those.
Oh, I'm on back order right now. Y'all gifts are coming. The hoodies.
Okay.
Can't wait to wear it.
And the blunt holder, ashtray. And these are the scrapers, you know, for my weed smokers. You know, when you got to gather all the weed up.
Oh. Or
Chop
for
it
the,
down.
if you do coke, you might can,
Do a line. Just do a
You know
line.
what
Here
I mean?
at Princess, I say do what you do, but do it responsibly.
yes, most importantly.
And
Facts.
strap up before you fuck.
Facts.
That's from my
Well,
studs,
in
too.
both cases, right?
Facts.
Got to.
Speaking of straps.
Oh, no.
That's the end of the
No,
interview.
no, okay, two questions.
It's a 6.5. It's like, nah.
Really?
That
Do
was
you
one
have
of
a
your-
plethora of
Look, look,
different
look.
ones for like pick your poison and then you just like whip them all out and be like, what you
No.
want today? You want the Punisher or you want the Playful?
That's, we
Damn, not the
We
Punisher.
gotta hold that for your episode.
Yeah, we
So
gonna-
Write it down for yours. Write it
gonna
down
pull
for
up.
yours. Write it down.
just know you gotta bring us on there.
Please do.
Oh,
Princess,
for
don't forget
real.
about us.
Y'all gonna be in the Playhouse.
Keyword.
Huh?
Keyword.
Yeah, of course. Progress, for sure.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Take it away. No, I'm selling
she
Scooby-Doo.
lost her voice.
Huh?
Oh,
So,
no, one more
okay,
question. One more
we
question.
do got
Oh,
this
I thought
keyword. All right, our platform is called the Progress Report, right?
Uh-huh.
So, what does the word progress mean to Princess?
Ooh, progress. Progress means being patient in the process and enjoying the process. Progress means living with yourself with grace, parenting with grace, because the old me would have yelled, but guess what? Progress. The old me would have said a lot more, even though I feel like I was very winded today on this podcast. I've grown.
We love you, Princess.
And I wish the best for everybody. And progress, I'm talking about what progress means to me. Progress means to take whatever you're dealt with, find the silver lining out of it, and find a way to get the lesson and then monetize that lesson.
It's the monetize for me.
Yes, you were right on time.
What does progress mean to you?
How much you've done so far?
Okay.
Period.
And what have you done
Nice.
so far in your 6.5 years of living?
Think before you speak. I love it.
You got a book? Yes, you do.
Oh, I forgot.
You have a book, The Perfect Creation. And what else?
What about
Overall Drip King.
He said, "Yes, I remember now."
Jesus Christ.
I'm
Come
the
on,
drip
wrap
queen.
it up. Wrap it up.
overall drip meat?
Period.
I'm talking about the cookbook. How's my cooking?
You want to ring that bell.
It's awesome and amazing.
Okay, B.
Lil Jay on the
The
track.
food good if you do that. The food good if you do that.
He's making beats too. So
Smart.
shout out to my amazing little boy who helped me grow up sometimes.
That's
Because
real
sometimes
shit.
we fight like brother and sister.
Oh, Princess. This was everything. Oh, Princess, this was everything for real.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
y'all for dealing with me and my mini me.
No,
No, it's
no.
okay.
We appreciate you
Y'all,
still
look,
pulling
y'all
up.
don't understand. I brought a whole tent for
You
him.
said tent on the phone. I ain't know what you meant.
No, she got
But
a
I
whole
see
kid's
what
tent.
you mean. It's the tent in the back for little man. I respect that. So salute.
I don't have a nanny.
He
I don't
did
have
not want to go
driver.
camping today, boy.
No,
Better than my mom.
no, he want to be outside.
Okay. Now, Princess, we gotta bring you back though, cause we could go so
Thank
many ways.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even get to
Yes.
cover everything, but we'll love to bring you back. And thank you again for rocking with us.
Thank
we really
you.
appreciate that.
Oh, EP coming out too. I know y'all want to hear about some music. EP, welcome to the Playhouse. It's all
It's only
R&B.
Right. It's only right.
Okay.
Okay.
All R&B. It's gonna be some sexy time.
Period.
Don't co-sign that, bro.
I
Well, we got this progress report for you that you can put on your fridge next to his.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna match your energy.
Okay.
Straight
That's that
A's.
energy now, King.
Ooh. Marketing, promotion, quality, creativity, work ethic. Come on now, branding, that's your specialty. Originality. Ooh. Coronavirus.
not her own son.
Y'all got A's across the board in my book.
Okay.
I love the energy. I love the setup. I love
Thank
the
you.
professionalism. I love the questions.
Thank you.
Progress report.
Hey, man, it's some legendary shit. It's the progress report, y'all. We out.
The progress report.